Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we'll be covering what looks to have defied all odds, as a couple of days ago, no one believed that Nick Cannon could be dethroned when it comes to worst Eminem diss tracks ever released. But as you'd see today, based on reaction so far, it looks like Nick can finally rest easy, and tracks like this serve as proof as to why some former associates of Eminem were quote-unquote left behind. As we dive in, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So a handful of people have been following his rants about Eminem for a couple of days before he dropped the diss track, which he claimed would end Eminem's career for good. And this was from 5 days ago, for instance, on IG. I'm not afraid to take your crown. And under this one, a user dropped this advice for him. Gotta learn to make small goals before you try to live to break a big one. Should've gone for someone on your level like Lil Pump. And before Lil Pump fans come at me, those aren't my words, don't shoot the messenger. And this reminds me of what Fat Joe said in a recent video about clout chasing and respect.
I'd rather have the respect than the clout.
Now it's important to know where this all stems from, and from the diss track there's a segment that explains it. I know brothers like E40, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, and Gucci who made it, put their brothers on, and made it cool. But as the track gets more attention, like I said earlier, it serves as proof of why he was left behind. Ain't no one trying to bring Jonah aboard when evidently rap ain't his calling. And here's a popular reaction to his post about the diss track. This ain't even a quarter as good as MGK's diss. Let me find out Mouse is your ghostwriter. To which another user adds, so? This ish was supposed to end Eminem's career? And since Royce was pretty much part of the hook in the diss track, it looks like Royce's brother, Kid Vicious, has reacted. Before the track dropped, he stated on Twitter, "You diss my brother, I'm coming for you. That goes for any of you rap brothers, I freaking dare you." And days later, a user brought this to his attention. This dissed Eminem and Royce on IG, and he responded with, "Yeah, but he's not good though. His diss record will be extremely underwhelming. We can stick one of the Lil Aliens on that guy." And Laz responded with, "Man, the haters just keep coming out the woodwork, eh?" To which Vish responded with, "Only the ones that can't rap and want attention." And remember, he dropped this before the diss track was released, and it took some time to gloat after. Hate to say I told you so, lol, he's super trash. Now, before we get to Aziz's victory celebration that looks more like a mental breakdown, he certainly gotten attention from this as expected, as on one end some are asking, did Nick Cannon ghostwrite your track? But even if Nick did, it was with intention to pass the crown to Aziz, and popular YouTuber No Life Shaq announced the passing of the torch in his reaction video. The worst Eminem diss track ever created, he turned his comments off. And under the thread about this on Twitter, the user breaks it down. Too many clout chasers these days. Some people don't want to make things happen because they are good at what they do. Instead, they have to try to diss Eminem to try to get their name out there. What clown gave this clown the idea must have been Benzino. And over on Reddit, after a user asked, "Why is Aziz dissing Eminem?" a user responds, "Because he was around Eminem 20 years ago and obviously feels like he should have been put on. After listening to the diss, I can see why we all have no clue who he is. He's probably going through a mental breakdown right now." More on this in a moment, and let's take a moment of silence for the brothers named Aziz, now that as in the first syllable can't be unheard. And since Aziz started his diss track with "A genius is born once in a lifetime," a popular comment states, "When Aziz said a genius is born once in a lifetime, I think he was talking about Eminem." And since the cover art of his diss track shows scissors to tongue, it's hard to argue with Shaq on this.
You might need to use them scissors for real in the cover art. Because after that trash, you don't need to be talking.
And in a video posted just hours ago, where he celebrated his victory titled "Eminem retires, Aziz celebrates, he won't respond," you kind of feel for Aziz.
Y'all see it? I made that fool retire, didn't I? He will not respond. He will not respond. Guess why? Because I got more ammo. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. Like Ali, I shook up the world. Look at me. Look at me. 20 years it took me to get here. I'm still pretty. I ain't on no crack. I'm doing good. I'm living good. I'm eating great. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, boys. Look at me. Hey, Stans, you see me? I'm smiling. I'm enjoying life.
And here's how a couple of people have reacted to this display. The fact that you thought that track was good, let alone able to ruin anyone's life, shows how cracked you really are. And some wish him luck moving forward like this. Congratulations, 50 people now know your name. Sad you couldn't do it on your own strength, but had to turn around and stab an old friend in the back for recognition. Not everyone is meant to be in your life forever, partner. I'm sorry, it didn't hold your hand throughout your life. Good luck to you, sir. Comment below and see you on the next one.